what about now? I think hopefully you should be able to hear me now. And it sounds clear. All right, we're in. Let me just go live chat and switch. Uh-oh. Where is there we are. I was gonna say, where's my YouTube chat? Okay, here. Yo, what's up, Flex? Welcome in, man. Talon. All right, what's up, guys? Oh man, so yeah, dude, I wanted to play the live stream. Actually, let me see if I can get it up. Because I think that is probably one of the biggest things I'm gonna have an issue with, to be able to play the live stream. But let's try. Let's give it a go. If it doesn't work, then it doesn't work. But I think we're gonna still at least try. Let me see. Kabam MCOC. Let's go with Marvel Contest of Champions. Live stream 11 hours ago. Boom, bada boom. And let's see if we can bring this here.
Yes, and I'm very.
All right, I heard it, but let me know if you guys can hear it. If you can hear it, hold on. Let me unmute it. Let me know. Can you hear that? Whoops.
Yeah. Anyway,
does it sound
I got
echoey
Michigan, Rio
when
de
it comes to the
Janeiro,
audio?
Brazil, Lagos, Nigeria. Very, very nice. Very nice. We got a lot of people here, and we got South Africa in the house as well.
All right.
Utah, Valiance.
All content
That's Dave
done.
talking right now at the moment.
Content done.
That's
I'm loving
impressive.
all of that.
That's impressive.
All right, so we needed to do a little bit of work here on interacting with the chat. So please do ask your questions.
Okay,
We've got
there we
mods watching. They're gonna send their questions to us if we can't see you. So we're gonna try really, really hard to try to get that all done today.
Let's move this to the left, and I think we can stretch this out a little bit. It's gonna look weird, but I think we got it. The worst Kabam stream ever. Really? I actually didn't even get a chance to watch the recap. I showed up to the end, and like I even mentioned yesterday, like, go into the live stream, just have it playing in the live for the Twitch drops. But apparently the Twitch drops were broken. So the one day that I have the live stream just playing in the background because I can't pay attention to it all day, dude. I didn't even in the morning, usually my morning time where I get to like watch or catch up on anything, which is like around 11 o'clock or 12 p.m. or 1 p.m. Pacific times. I did not get to catch up on nothing. So I haven't even seen the live stream. I've seen hey, what up, Haig? I've seen little screenshots of the live streams and kind of like the important things. So like they gave us a little like, some information to be able to make like a little recap, or not even a little bit of a recap of what's gonna happen or what's set to come, right? But they didn't give us all the details, because I saw the screenshots and it's like, oh yeah, I didn't know about that. I was like, damn, that's super cool. So yeah, a lot of exciting things coming in the next, I would say, April, May, 2 months. It's gonna be like 2 months of like excitement. Let me see if I can skip around though. All right, so this is like when they're starting the stream. This is like 11 minutes into the stream. So where's my mouse? Bro, mouse. Oh, there we go. So this is one of the event quest. Oh yeah, so okay, I wanted to see what the upgraded on the daily super event was, because they didn't give us the details. They just said that it was going to be available for everybody now, or pretty much everybody, like players that are going to be as low as proven. I think that's how it said, Conquer, the Uncollected and stuff. So I think that's what they told us. But let me see what they said, because again, I didn't catch this part of the live stream.
Is right. A few streams ago, we called something Daily Super Event 2.0. Well, this is what people will be expecting with an actual 2.0, right? So the other one was 2.0. There was a new iteration. It's all easier. It's more integrated now. But here we are with a bit of a rewards update. Now, when Daily Super Event launched, we consolidated everything into one event. That way, it would be easier to update rewards periodically throughout the contest. And
so like, what is it, 750 7-star shards? What is it right now? Is it not that 750? Yeah, it's that 330 units. What's the difference?
Due to that, and we're doing that.
Improved selectors, the tier 7 basic, and 7-star 6 stones and more.
Right.
I guess I
here.
don't see it. I guess that's going to be the old one.
So as you can see from the slide right here, on April 18th, the Daily Super event will be getting that update, and the updated rewards, well, look at that. Some relic embers and a boost selector. Where did those come from? Directly from the community. We have heard you. We have heard you want
Relic embers and boost selectors.
more
Okay.
embers. We want that boost selector so you don't have that, what was it, it was either the attack one or the green one that was always overflowed, right? So now you get to choose which boost you want. You'll have some more embers for your relics. As for the increased rewards, tier 7 basic and 7-star 6 stones in those selectors, plus even more.
Oh shit. Damn,
Please
no.
do ask your questions.
So it's in the selector,
any of
my
these
bad.
things, the boss. We'll have a solo event. Our
Where
side,
did it go?
Some tech, right to the neck. Happy about.
The other one was 2.0. There was a new iteration.
Okay,
it's
here
all
we go.
easier. There will be pool shields in the daily super event.
Well, what are pool shields?
Well, I will tell you that, but not yet. Between April 18th and
Okay,
April
so the 7-star basic, 6 stones and more, that's going to be in the selector. But okay, I get it now. I was like, I don't see it on the, like, this, like, slide that they were showing, like, a little video of him claiming it. I do see the pulley, whatever it's called, pool shields. How do you feel about, yo, what's up, Neil? How do you feel about the Red Guardian? I think that's his name, right? Red Guardian, a 7-star being coming into the game. I know he's actually really good. He was shining for certain metas. I forget what meta it was. Oh wait, you can. But right now he's not available as a 7-star, but he's coming as a 7-star. I don't recall if he needs like a high sig. Maximum durability for the ablative shield is increased by +1 for every 40 signature levels obtained. Max increase of +5. Heavy special attacks gain a critical rating for each unique debuff on the opponent. Okay. That looks like it's important. It definitely looks like it's important. So I don't know, man. He's super cool. I like him from the movies. I like his like style, kind of like the dad bod and strong as, you know, and like hard-headed kind of a character. That's all I know from the movies, but other than that, I have no idea anything about Red Guardian. Maybe we should read his bio, just scan it real quick. During World War II, and thus granting him national recognition as the Cold War flatters, Soviet premier. Okay, blah blah blah. The KGB then faked his death, training him in a secret and turning him into a master of hand-to-hand combat, high-skilled athlete. Okay, that's cool. Yo, Creases, what up? You know how it is. I'm still on the boycott. Yeah, Neil. All right, let's go back to it, dude. It's gonna be interesting, man. I am interested in what the deals are gonna be, and I think those are gonna be tied into the pool shield, right? This is the event quest they talk about. Do they talk about the what about the side quest? I don't really care right now. I want to come back to that, but I just don't care for it right now. Okay, so they talk about the nightmare changes, raid changes they're going to be doing, defender changes, reduce 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 Korg's thorn damage even further. All right, I mean, we kind of knew that, but it's also good to know. Next raid cycle is going to be 6-9. Wow. Wait. Next raid cycle. So tuning adjustments to assault, roll, boost, and champion pool. Added notes to that. Okay, so these changes are coming into the next cycle. I think that's what they're saying.
Also, just the pool in general, kind of bump that one up. Funny enough, that's the role I use, and I always find it very fun. I used to use Hulkbuster for it.
Double Dogs.
I've been using Purgatory for it. I used Deathless Guillotine as well. There are some great assault champions in there, but we're going to be making it even better. We're also going to add nodes that detail champion kit changes for raid defenders. For example, right? Korg could not purify, but but if you read his kit, it looked like he could. So we're going to add some nodes onto that to make that a little bit more clear. We're also going to be adding champion swap choice nodes after the first encounter, but only in Nightmare raids. Now, we did want this in the upcoming cycle, but we're running into a few issues getting that implemented in time, so I'm not sure if we're going to be able to have that for the upcoming Nightmare.
Okay. So that's why these are like next raid cycle. That's just not happening right now. Okay. I will watch this live stream in its entirety, which is how long? Hour 15 minutes. To kind of like make.
Hey, I'm not gonna stop you. It's all listed out. You're doing a great job, buddy.
Oh, thanks, buddy. I appreciate it.
Yeah. All right. Next up is Battlegrounds.
All right. This is why we're here right now.
You know what? The
because we're gonna be playing a little bit of Battlegrounds right now.
champion there. I don't know if I don't know if you ever played him before.
That's my guy.
But he's pretty good.
He's great.
Yeah.
He's great.
All right, we've got some updates for Battlegrounds coming up. If you've been paying attention to the forums, you've seen a lot of this already listed out. But we've got victory track rewards updates coming up.
Already
and our
going
scoring
live.
changes. You saw that we did a clawback on that, which I think most of you were very, very happy about. And we've got some updates for Season 28, which are in progress.
Yo, what's up, DTM? Can you guys hear them? By the way, I didn't even ask if their volume is like good enough or like too
Right
low
now.
or
And that
too
is
high.
the upcoming season, by the way, just to clarify if you don't know the numbers. I am so bad with the numbers of the seasons. I never know which one we're in. So the upcoming season, there will be sweeping changes.
Oh, very nice. Well, why don't you just go through them then?
Sure,
I mean,
why not?
Yeah, why don't you just go
why
through
don't
Yeah,
them?
we
volume's
just do
good?
that?
Okay.
So looking at the
Because I can hear
Gladiator
them good,
circuit
but
in
sometimes
particular, there's gonna be
what I can hear
rewards
is not what
update
you guys can
finally
hear.
to the Gladiator circuit. We have heard you. We take all the feedback in. We look at everything from all channels in the community, and trust me, we hear you and see you on Battlegrounds. Next season, you could look forward to a rewards update in the Gladiator circuit. We're also going to be expanding the bracket size as well. So like Celestial and Mysterium, there's going to be more spots available for more players to gain those increased rewards, right?
So I wonder if the increased spots will motivate players to play more. I think it might, but like for example, somebody that like hasn't touched Celestial and is typically like Mysterium 1, Mysterium 2 player, having those increased slots allows them to like, have a chance to touch Celestial. Kind of the same thing for Mysterium. A player that doesn't get to touch Mysterium, having more increased slots. The players that were in the Mysterium now are in Celestial, and more pools, more options for the Mysterium players to play. I think ultimately feels if it's funny because this game, it's not just about like black and white, yes and no. It's all about the feelings too. It's tied to behind like right now the players are not feeling happy. Like Kabam is kind of like, I'll say this, Kabam is like, whatever somebody like says or comes up and says, hey, we need this, we need that, they're kind of responding, but the feelings that the players are still having, it took us years to get to these feelings, or it took us months of realization of like, hey, this is why I feel this way with the game, with Kabam, with Marvel Contest of Champions. So that's gonna be, and not an instant like, oh yeah, I feel good now just because you give me some rewards and you're changing some things. It has to be like, okay, I gotta like see them consistently doing the right thing, consistently pushing towards like the players, like me, like the player myself, like, hey, helping me out. Let's say, and that's what's gonna drive my feelings to change. It's not just like I feel good now, like, I'm ready to spend hundreds of dollars because I feel good now. Nah, it doesn't work that way. I mean, at least if you're human. I mean, yeah, I guess you can snap your fingers and just change your feelings, but I don't. With this one, I feel my personal feelings are different.
Also,
I guess.
we're going to have a little tweak to matchmaking, specifically the queue time, right? Because listen, we've all watched those streams where people are sitting on the top of Celestial and it's been 10 minutes and no match. We don't want that to happen anymore. It's not a good player experience. It's not a good viewing experience. It's not fun. So we're going to make that right, okay? Also, we're going to be adding some weekly ELO objectives as well.
So the matchmaking time, I wonder how they're going to go about that too. I'm interested because I'm not having that issue. Because I'm not in the top, right? That's for Celestial players, like top 4 ranking, like, are number 1, but also like the top brackets of Celestial, and we don't get it all the way up there, so we never have that issue. But how many players are affected by that? Like, see, this is why I like pulling yourself back out of a situation. And if you think about it, okay, how many players are affected by that? To maybe 50 to 100 players are affected. How many players are actually playing MCOC? Thousands of players. Should they have? This is probably why it took so long. Should they please those 50 to 100 ish players to have them a better gaming experience? Like, hey, do we please the thousands of players, or do we please the 150 players? Now, I'll say this: the 150 players, to please those 150 top players in Battlegrounds, not only helps them, the most active players of Battlegrounds, but it also ties into majority of those. I don't want to say all of them, but like there's a good like 10 that are live streamers, content creators. And so when it comes to like the viewing and you're experiencing with them, as you're like, I'm there in there too, in their live streams, watching them trying to queue up and stuff. It's just awful. It's just, you see him, the person be kind of like, ah, here we go. And then, you know, take 5-8 minutes of searching for a match. So it doesn't just affect them with the 150, like I was just saying. It probably affects the viewers too, right? But not as much as the player itself. But I think the viewer just sometimes is there for not the, yeah, just, you know, it does. Jay, what up, dude? Okoye dupe, build dupe, or a new monkey? Woo. I like my Okoye, but you can't complain about a new champion. I like the
and an alliance event.
I like a new champion always, man. So I don't know if you're gonna take up Okoye up to like rank 3s, rank 2s. I would go Okoye. That awaken ability actually does help a lot. Didn't Kabam Crash say that Battlegrounds wasn't a majority group rather than it was a niche group in the game mode? Yeah. So that's why I go. I'm thinking too as well. Like Kabam doesn't want to put too much money, focus, and efforts into the top 100, top 200 players of Battlegrounds, because whether or not you you feed into it, and this is playing like a little bit of devil's advocate, like. I don't know. Okay, so this is also the other side of this, right? I'm not in their meetings. I'm not in their like inner circle chats and stuff. But if you think about it, okay, we please 200 players. We do all this work to please the 200 players that play at the top of Celestials. And what if one of them stops playing? What if 20 of them stop playing because life and whatnot and all this, right? Okay. I mean, maybe 20 more will take their spot, right, and become a high pushing Battleground player, like at the top. But like, I guess I don't know how easily can the person say, hey, yeah, well, okay, we'll allocate, you know, a couple of manpower, like 3, 4, 5 manpower to fix that. Create something, implement it, and put it in the game. And I don't know. See, it's just like you guess it. But now I feel like they're pushed to the moment that they have to now. Now they're just focusing on Celestial players, which is like 200 people. Yeah, I mean,
increase to encourage you to get those wins.
You definitely want to focus on majority of the players, which is what they've been doing. They've been definitely focusing on majority of players, and right now they're just kind of like giving the Celestial players a little bit of love. Because yeah, I don't know.
Gladiator circuit.
And there's something new in store.
Absolutely, there is. Why don't we talk about that?
Yeah, I was because well, I mean, I had to pun it in there. We've got a brand new currency called Radiance.
Oh, I just realized what you did.
I
just realized what you did. Okay,
well, you just thought I wanted to say no. That's all I needed to do.
Yeah, all right.
Okay.
He just wanted to throw his pun in there. Dude, I know Dave's puns are kind of like, you know, sometimes people don't agree. I love them. I freaking I actually like. I'm laughing, smile from year to year, and I like the like the back and forth him and Mike have. Like Mike doesn't seem like to like him, but he likes him. So I'm like, I don't know. I'm enjoying that, the chemistry, the little thing that they have going on. It's entertaining for sure. For me, at least for me. I don't know for you guys. I watch you play. BG is more entertaining to watch than Arena. Yeah, investing in it and is investing into the community and keeping it alive. Yeah, so that's kind of like one of the things that I guess we also need to know, kind of what you're saying. I was behind. We're caught up, Jay. What up, dude? Welcome to the present. It happens to me all the time. I'll be a newer warrior for a while. No motivation to play. Yeah, I mean the rewards are always motivation. As you get more champions, and as you have champions that are like available for that specific meta, and you know you get more wins than L's, more dubs than L's, it feels better, and I think you end up playing more. But
So there is
that's
something
definitely the experience.
new in store. Thank you, Dave.
Yeah, of course.
A new currency that we're going to be adding called Radiance. Now we're going to be releasing more details on that pretty soon. It's coming soon,
just stay
right?
tuned.
It's in progress right now. We're working really hard on the game.
I'm really interested in the Radiance. I'm like extremely interested in Radiance because I think this is gonna change the behavior of players and how they focus, what they focus on. Don't know the details on it yet. Don't know anything about it besides some like chatter and stuff, but like nothing concrete, nothing set in stone, nothing like, hey, this is previews. What do you guys think? Feedback? None of that. Expectations are pretty high, and it's not like high to the point where like I'm gonna get let down. I'm just like the direction that what I'm hearing of Radiance, and so I feel like for me, it's going to help me out, you know, just be able to focus on certain game modes and be like, okay, this is what I want, and this is what I want to push the most, and you'll get paid for that. It's not like I hope this is what it is, because right now they keep buffing. Like I'm sorry, but I'm this, you know it is. I'm gonna complain about this, but I'm sorry. They keep freaking buffing Alliance War, and I'm like, gosh, stop freaking buffing Alliance War. Like, I don't want to play Alliance War. Like, I mean, I play it because it's part of a game mode and it has rewards, but like even our Alliance, you have 30 players that don't want to focus on Alliance War. There's plenty of alliances out there that just don't care for Alliance War. So, like, please stop. Like, but they just keep pounding and pounding and pounding Alliance War. And I'm like, bro, you have like, if those rewards, like, let's say they put the exclusive Scarlet Witch, you know, in Celestial brackets, like all Celestial players get an exclusive Scarlet Witch. That would have been cool. Like, just using that as an example, right? And like, what if they shifted the entirety of rewards to Battlegrounds? I know a lot of players will kind of complain and just say like, no, that's not fair. Why? Well, that's what I'm hoping Radiance does. It kind of like balances everything out, and it lets players that push Alliance War. Players that don't care for it, like me, push other game modes and get rewarded, instead of like having to be like, okay, yeah, Alliance War just got another buff. Okay. In the last 24 months, they just got 3 buffs. And how many buffs did like Battlegrounds get? Oh, they just got a little rework to the store, and then, oh, we got raids. Okay. Cool. But they got 4 buffs in 1 month. We got 1.5. After 100 different currencies in the game, look what happened to Mysterium. Have you done the side quest for that? Yeah, just give us control. Yeah, dude, that's kind of what I hope that is, but I don't know the details. I don't know. I'm just hopeful that that's the case. But yeah, dude, that store, see, the problem is that Kabam lets the stores, I think the intentions are great, and they just let the stores die out. They're just like, okay, let's put it in there, and like, boom. So what they can do is like Mysterium, just remove the freaking whole thing. Remove Mysterium. Remove it and toss those rewards into Battlegrounds. But they don't want to, because not everybody... I hate to say it, but the argument will be, I mean, from players that don't Battlegrounds, why are you putting more rewards in Battlegrounds? Kind of like what I'm feeling about Alliance War. And let's say they take away Mysterium and added those rewards into Alliance War, and that'd be like, bro, what are you doing? Stop it. So if Radiance is like a currency that they can remove those game mode like that one and add it in there, that'd be good. All right, but let me. Okay, anyways.
Heads down, making sure that launch is right. We're very excited for it.
What's up, Buzz? Mr. Initial Trash.
Yeah. With you very soon.
I literally just like I go months without caring for it. I think until recently I started caring for Mysterium. I for the months, almost the entire year of last year, I didn't care for it at all. And the only reason why I started caring for it right now is and it reset. Is for this right here, dude. These 50% T5s, man. I literally started doing it just because of this. And you don't need to do much side quest to get the 4800 to be able to do this. And sometimes I go a week. I go whenever it resets, I forget about it. I'm like, eh. And it's just, you know what they need to do? Like a visual, by the way. And this would help so much. This would help so much. Like when the store resets. So right now I have to know, okay, 4 days, 12 hours. I have to keep that in the back of my head, or I have to set a little reminder, or I have to put it on my calendar, or I have to put a little note on my phone. Hey, go check the Mysterium store in 4 days and 12 hours, like a countdown, right? What if I didn't have to do all that? What if Kabam took care of that for me? And the way they did it, you see how it, like on the left side of the screen, on the screen where it has the sigil subscription, trade outpost store and stuff like that. What if it starts glowing, like meaning like, hey, there's a new a reset, like a little glow of gold or whatever color they want to choose. But it just starts glowing and glowing, glowing, saying like, hey, click me because I resetted. And then so you click it because you're like, okay, stop freaking glowing. And then you're like, oh, or just that's a visual to you and for me to like the store reset. Like just in case you needed to know that, right? That would work great for the Alliance, for the Glories, for loyalties, for all of them. Like there's so many, like I forget this, like the boost, see? Speaking of the boost, bruh. Oh, I don't care for the regen, but yeah, we'll pick those up either way. And vulnerabilities. But yeah, like for example, these boosts, like if I wasn't checking or talking about this, I would have never gone in there to buy them, and it would have just reset, and I would have literally just forgotten about it. Like the overflow, yeah, like a big giant red saying like, hey, you got some stuff about to expire. I'm playing this game right now that it's hard. I'm saying that it's hard not to spend money because the value is always there, no matter the progression level. And let me see, his Alliance War is not that fun either. His Mysterium, yeah. They focus on holidays to the point where it's every other month it's a holiday. Yeah.
Very nice.
Every other day there's a sale. Did you see the piggy bank sale that's up available today? That's interesting. And that piggy bank got a little expensive. I remember piggy banks starting at $9.99, $4.99, $9.99, and they're like, all right guys, you guys are just come on. We want the whales to open these piggy banks. We don't want the little low non-sea animals to open these piggy banks. Now it's going to cost $30, $29.99, and it's got an option of 10, which is $300 to open this piggy bank all 10 times. Now, if you're chasing relics for whatever reason right now in the game, this might entice you. But if you're not, don't do it for the Titan Shards, because it's only 370 Titan Shards. Don't do that. There's going to be a better offer with more Titan Shards. Save your $300. Don't do it for the Titan Shards. All right, let's go back. Maxim, I need you to do the ordeal. It's bothering me whenever I see you online and without doing the ordeal. Oh, no.
Been happening.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, if I do it, would you jump on chat and walk me through it? Like hold my hand and be like, hey dude, this is all right, next fight you're gonna want to use this. I mean, I can look it up myself, but
Dude, why don't you explain parking? Because Yeah.
Sure. So parking is essentially when you
Oh, they're gonna talk about parking? Ah, I like this. Okay, I didn't see this part of the stream. I remember one of the piggy banks went for 99 cents. Man, those were good times.
you rush through the victory track, and then you rush through the gladiator circuit, get that elo up top, and then you kind of stop playing.
Yep.
Right? So then you get all the way up there, and then boom. You just kind of stop there, right? Now, that is not great for a few reasons, because other people who are up there aren't going to be able to get those matches going on, right? You kind of just like stop playing, you stop engaging in the mode. Well, a lot of games have something called like elo decay. So there are, of course, right now, this is in the future, there are no details on this right now, no specifics, but if you don't play for a few days, that
I hope it's not a few days. Don't let it be 2, 3 days, 5 days. Come on, Kabam. Be strict. This is a competitive game mode. Competitive. Don't be, oh, I'm gonna give you a little bows. No. You bring out that whip and whoosh. You don't play for 24 hours. I don't care if you're on vacation. I don't care if you're out of town. This is a competitive game mode. If you are competitive and you want to be at the top, you got to play. You got to play. If you're going to be on vacation, no one's telling you not to like go to vacation. Just don't expect to be Celestial 1, 2, 3, 5, 4, in the Celestial brackets. It's okay to take some time off the game. Enjoy your life. But let the freaking grinders of Battlegrounds enjoy the rewards for consistently playing Battlegrounds. And that should be a great reward. So if they go with this, like, you're going to lose points if you don't log in to play Battlegrounds every 3 days, bro, that's the same thing as tokens. That's literally the same thing as tokens, but now with punishment. Like, nah. Every 24 hours, you lose, like, points as if you lost 2 matches. Or 3. It's funny because Pepe spoke to one of the developers about this in Vancouver when we were at the bar on the last day. Yes, I remember that conversation. Yeah, what up, Nick? He was just listening. He was being polite. Tell Max, pow. Chanclas, bro. I got my chancla. Hold on. I got it, bro. I freaking will chancla whoever's freaking camping. I will send it flying from all the way from Los Angeles. The further you are, the more impactful it's gonna get. So don't camp if you're on the other side of the world. We're dropping the hammers, man. The kabam hammer. Yo, what's up, Anil? Is the 6-star Craving good champion? When it comes to its skill class, I'm not a big fan, man. There's other skill champions that I enjoy, but like I like the look. I like his look. I just offensively, defensively, I'm not a fan. It's not one champion that I'm willing to throw some ranked materials into. He's available now as a 7-star. I think that was just recently in the last couple of months, right? Wait a minute, did I just see a poke come through? How? Yeah, and we actually even have him as a 7-star. Bro, look, this is how much of unexcited I am about Craven. He's not even leveled up. He's in the same boat as Patriot. Okay, Craven and Patriot sitting on a tree, non-level up in Max's account. KISS. Yeah, I'm so sorry. All right, okay, let's move on.
Bro, start to drop a little bit to encourage you to get back.
Yo, what up, Hinach? Welcome in, man.
In there and keep playing Battlegrounds. Keep yourself engaged.
Yep. And we're removing the decline or accept screen, and it's going to be replaced by an automatic match countdown.
Yep.
So it's just going to make things a little bit easier.
I love that too. No declines. That actually, even though no one's declining me again, I love that. And I'm all for empowering the top. I'm not at the top. That's not a benefit for me, but I'm all for empowering them. And also, sometimes I freaking we're looking for a match in the live stream, and I'm not paying attention, and I'm like, oh shit, why? Oh, my bad, I didn't hit accept. You know,
Or hopefully
that
your
would
experience
never happen again.
will be a lot better. All right, so next up,
Look at that.
that is a thing.
Oh, that's the date. Okay, they didn't give us the date. They didn't give the CCP the date yesterday, so we got the information within like less than 24 hours of the launch of us making, like, that's why the like yesterday's live stream, I was like, I can't go too long because I wanted to make that little video. But yeah, April 16th. Okay, that's what I was assuming. I was guessing somewhere in the middle of the month. This is something we're gonna need to do immediately. We're gonna have to jump on this right away. That's basically a rank 4 for just getting it completed. And so the race to getting it done, I know everybody's gonna jump on day 1. There's gonna be a lot of players, like within like less than 24 hours, this shoot is done. And so 9.2 completion. I'm interested in seeing what those rewards are gonna be like. I wonder if they're gonna put a fully formed catalyst T7 in the unit rewards. If they drop fragments, meaning like half a catalyst, or like 75% of fragments of a catalyst, I'm like, dude, that's an easy pass. If they drop a fully formed catalyst, that would be a first offer, and it's probably going to be hell of expensive. So now the question is going to be, okay, do I get that catalyst, knowing that there's going to be some in the store? Do I save my units for like the 7-star champions that are coming, the 7-star champions that are coming? Ooh, decisions are going to have to be made.
Look at that.
Because they didn't give us the unit offer, right? Okay, so. Oh, that looks so freaking cool. I love that hammer. Lady Thor finally got a buff. No decline button. You won't have any Battlegrounds C1 drama, for real. Ace, what up, dude? Maxi Pads, dropping in to say hi and drop the like on the stream. I appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. She looks freaking hot, dude. There was an opportunity for me to get a hot toy of Lady Thor, and I passed up on it just because I was like, nah, I'm not there's no need.
Oh my god.
Now I'm like, oh, I wish I had the Lady Thor.
Dude, it's so cool.
She looks so good.
It is so cool.
So good.
So anyone who knows me, you know me. I'm a huge Thor fan. I'm actually a huge Jane Foster fan. So this is like, I'm like a kid on Christmas right now watching this. The next boss is corrupted Jane Foster, right? So cool. So cool.
So cool.
So
we
cool.
didn't even get to like the background, like the graphics and the VFX in the background.
I'm
storm.
so excited.
Yeah, like we called her Lotan, but the chat was all like storm. I was like, wait, we're talking about the wrong character
No, I
here.
know, yeah.
The
No, it's
storm
really cool.
is absolutely beautiful. Yeah,
All right.
I noticed there's some stuff on the
can't
side
see
there.
all of it,
Yeah,
so
I
why
can't
don't we
see
go
all
to the
of it.
next
You mean
slide?
there's that many rewards in here, man?
So these are the rewards. So we saw these. We covered these on the video. We did get this information. So one-time crystal, which is going to be for completion 5,000, 15,000 for exploration. The 2 T7s and the 1 for completion.
I'll have to go to the next
that's
slide
what I'm
and I'll
saying.
show
Okay,
you.
all right, let's
Hit the button.
give them what they want.
There you go. So this is everything for complete.
37-star 6 stones. Okay. Like, I like the rewards. I'm not like saying that they suck, but it's just I knew this information already, so I'm not as exciting. But yeah, I'm excited because it's a rank 4. Excuse me. Uh-oh. We're lagging.
Next week, I thought that was assumed it was a joke. Check out the forums next week for all the details.
All right, so we got the Dark Phoenix Incursions, which is gonna be kind of cool. So we're gonna get some fragments inside, some rewards for the new champion that we're gonna be getting. Alliance War Encounter Showcase. That's April 9th. So I was right on that one. That's gonna be exactly when the update hits. So you're gonna see that go. So 10% of a T7 basic fragment. 5 7-star 6 stones and 5 deathless 6. Ooh, okay. I like that. I can add those to my She-Hulk Exploration rewards is going to be 10%. 1 light essence and 15 deathless 6 stones, 5k titan shards. Dude, okay, are you guys saving for the next Titan Crystal? I'm officially saving for the next Titan Crystal. Once they announce
1 light essence, 15 deathless SIGs, and 5k titan shards. Hopefully
Alliance War Encounter showcased and the Saga Champion showcase based on the previous Saga.
all good. Right after these, we have something pretty deep to talk about.
To inflict your retribution, your fury buffs, and
okay, we'll come back to the actually no, we won't come back to this, but I do want to see
nicely as well, which is really, really good.
Spider Woman, immune to poison, neutralize, and power steal. Okay, so this is all new for me. I don't gains fury buffs when attacking, inflicts debilitate debuff when gaining a buff. Okay, this is gonna be good, man. I kind of want to play her. All right.
And yeah, really good stuff. She's a lot of fun to play, and I think we're gonna take a look at it live as well. We got
That's
some
right.
gameplay going on here.
Here we go.
so keep that invisibility flowing and stay ultra aggressive.
These are all the new
Right? So I
champions.
adapted. I adapted mid-fight, really throwing hands. If you're not gonna find your way to 12, if you know that, well, you could trade in 5 for a 6-star.
This is interesting how they're introducing this champion too, by the way. Yep, savings. Yeah, what's up, Pixies? I'm saving too. I think when they heard which is coming up next, which I did see that I was in the live stream by this point. I heard that Galan is coming into the so Galen's going to be sold for a pre-release bundle as a $300-400 option for you to like buy the crystals to be able to try to chase the 7-star Galan. And yeah, so there's going to be an option for people to have Galan really early on. But for those that are not going to be able to, you know, like buy that or be able to like pay for him in that way, he's being added to the Titan Crystal. So now that is going to be my focus. Save all the way. We'll join the Titan pool in June. So save for June. Can we do a rhyme with words with Galan in June? Gajun? Or should we say Juga? Julan. What about Julan? Or is Julan or Julan or Gajun? I think Gajun is better, right? That won't be an issue for you. Yeah, of course not. Dude, we're Ordeal can be waited until June because there's a Nexus. I don't know. Maybe there's a Nexus inside the Titan Nexus in the Ordeal. This might be a reason why we wait until June's. I will. Okay, let me see. Taking in the normal new champion cycle. First appearance of a 7-star.
Arena. Galen's essentially
This guy, if you get this guy, he's an instant rank 3, 100%.
taking that place. And guess what? Look at that last bullet point. Dropping right now is going to join the Titan pool in June as well. We're going to treat this as if it's a new champion release, essentially. And hey, if for some reason you forgot what Galan does, it's
To secure their copy of this Phoenix right here. 75 Dark Plumes total per gate. You can earn her. You can earn her up to 2 copies.
How many Dark Plumes does everybody have? Let's go and look at my inventory. So you need 75 to get her. How many plumies do I have? I have. Does this show us in the game, or is it under? I have no idea. Where is it? Is it under? It's not under ISO. It's not under health. Champion items, maybe. Those are 6 stones. Awakening gems. There's no plumies. What about boost? The boost is not under the boost is. Nope, not. What about other? Oh, maybe under the others. Oh, yeah, we go. We got dark plumes. We have 17 of the plumies. How many do you guys have? I got 17. I know those are also thrown into the cash deals, the daily cash deals. I think the $5 or the $10 deal. So I got 17. Let's go take a look. Yeah, see, I saw them there. I haven't bought any of these, so I'm sure there's people already with 75. So when she comes out, when is in May, so next month, some people will be able to just bam claim her. I hope she's good enough. She's good for those the players that have been buying the plumies for her. So hopefully she is as good as I expect her to be. So it's a rework of Phoenix, including a new character model. It's going to be a saga chase. Summoners will collect the Dark Plumies across the content. Dark Plumies will open gates in special quests in May. Summoners will have to defeat the Dark Phoenix boss to secure their copy of the Phoenixes. All right. I mean, we're going to find out, man. I'm excited for her, dude. She's freaking powerful. So I hope they definitely do her right. And I hope it's worth that. I'm like, fudge.
A Phoenix with
I don't have 75 plumies.
50 dark plumes.
And on that next slide, you can just take a quick peek of where you can acquire all these plumes. You can get over 75 for free, so you can get 7-star Phoenix for free. If you want that dupe, you could find more plumes in daily deals and offers and all that fun stuff, kind of like we always do with the Saga Chase, right? So 7-star Phoenix, I've been playing with her a bunch. She's a lot of fun. I'm actually really excited for it.
Yeah.
7-star Phoenix, and of course, you know, one thing, if you aren't going to be getting the 7-star Phoenix, if you're not going to be getting the Dark Plumes, that 6-star Phoenix is getting updated, and she's a lot of fun. And hey, there's a 4 to 5 Cosmic Gem in the Saga Encounter Showcase.
That's right.
But yeah, no, Phoenix is a lot of fun. She's launching in May. I'm very excited for that one. We've been working on her deep dive recently, and she's a lot of fun.
Yeah, I've been playing with her a little bit as well. I cannot wait. All right. We've got another thing to show, I believe. So we gave you a little bit of sneak peek last time of Cyclops Blue Team.
Yep.
Right now, some of you are probably on the double track already. Beaming with excitement. Go ahead.
Okay, this is where...
What?
Bro, what did I just watch? What did I just see? I haven't seen this. I've seen screenshots of it, but I haven't seen the clip. Let me look at it again. I like that animation. Is that a special 1 or special 2? And did he repeat the specials?
Yeah, I think this video is going to be beaming with excitement. Go ahead.
Okay, he's got a special 1. Oh, he didn't lose. He doesn't lose all his power. Damn. Okay, he's at 50 hits though. Pay attention to the hit count. He's unblockable. Freaking crit. Dude, that looks freaking cool. I might have to get the double track now. Yeah, dude. Do it. That's a good one, man. Not only do you get the units, all the little extras with it, energy refills, it's going to pay off to do it right now. And if, you know, because of 9.2 coming out too, so you're going to use all those resources inside 9.2. So it's going to help you. I think it's worth it. And then, yeah, with the showcase of Cyclops now, SP2, SP1, 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 SPD1s, SPD1s. He looks kind of cool though, man. A little smirk there.
Wow.
How about that?
Dude, he's got 6 figures.
6 figures.
Yeah. He's a 6-figure. He's a high roller.
He's a high roller.
Yeah, it's just, I don't know. I saw 6-figure yellow numbers.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, you're so afraid to go with what I'm saying
I
now.
am. I live in fear.
Yeah, you should.
So I think
okay.
we have a slide for a Cyclops, actually.
Yeah, we do.
You're going to have to wait
Scott.
a little bit longer. We
Gonna
can
have
give you
to
a
wait.
little taste, but listen. Cyclops is taking that new champion release, so we can't tell you everything
can't tell
he
you
does.
everything. Yep. But
Can't
give
tell
you
you
a little,
everything he does.
Wait, was he awakened inside that showcase? He was awakened. Fudge stickles. Okay. I wonder if he's gonna need to be awakened for that.
Absolutely.
That's what works with Cyclops.
Yes, it is.
Okay. All right. Okay, that's fine. All right, we're gonna. All right, so we.
I already have 24 refills. So many things to spend on between now and May. I don't want to
have
spend.
another giveaway coming out right here. So this one will be for either
April 25th to May 23rd. Log in, and you can get these.
Can we go to that? There we go.
There we go. Got it.
Okay. No, yeah, dude, there's gonna be so much right now. Like this live stream gave you just an expectation of like, if you're gonna participate in deals for the next 2 months, expect to be in that range of like 400, maybe 300 up to like $1,000 on MCOC cash deals. And you know, whether you're like, you know, in the state of mind of saying like, no, I don't want to spend that, or yeah, okay, I like what I'm getting in return. That's where you're gonna have to make your decisions, you know. So but yeah, I can definitely see it. It's gonna be that ballpark, and that's gonna be in round number 2 for 2025. Round number 1 was in February. We went January without spending, February spent, March without spending. April is gonna be, we'll see.
Supply drop.
I don't think I'm
drop
as
it.
excited to chase the 7-star Red Guardian or the 7-star Deadpool, but I am a little concerned about the rank 4 materials that they said in the live stream. I think Mike mentioned that there's going to be some catalyst inside the store or the web store. I don't know. I don't know if they're gonna, with a combination of like units and deals, they might be selling another rank 4. So not only are we going to get one from 9.2, but if they play it right and they want people to kind of like spend and enjoy, there's going to be another rank 4 inside the event. I don't know, and that's kind of, we'll see, man. We'll see.
The house 7.
Because that would put me, let's say, prestige wise. That's the only thing that I'm focusing on to help is, okay, 3 rank 4s, 4 rank 4s. It keeps our spot, keeps us kind of like alive there when it comes to the prestiges. It's kind of crazy. I'm glad I didn't spend on Bastion. Yeah. If you do ordeal 4 T7s, okay. If you do ordeal and we get raids on the 14th, that's 3 T4s after 9.2. Wait, I don't even have enough. Ordeal just gives you 1, right? So that's 1 from Ordeal. I don't even have enough fragments to be able to get 2. If you do Ordeal, you get raids on the 14th. After 3 rank 4s. Yeah. I'll have with 9.2. I'll have 3 rank 4s. But I got a feeling like I got a little like tingling spidey senses, Maximus senses, like that are just like, you know, like, okay, they're gonna sell some rank, like they're gonna sell a rank 4. I got a little sense that they're gonna sell a rank 4, you know, and I just don't. I think they are. I think, and it's gonna be like you gotta have to buy the whole store, which is gonna be like, what's usually the store, like 500, 600. But also I want to point this out. I was here. I was actually, this is when I was really paying attention to the live stream.
Supply drop. I don't know why I can't talk all of a sudden. I think it's all that damage that Cyclops was doing got me excited. So now
talking is
like,
hard.
It is.
There's a lot of
hard.
words out there.
Yeah, there is.
So
lots of
there
words.
is a limited time event here to go along with the Thunderbolts movie, April 25th to May 23rd. Log in, and you can get these champions. Look at that. You got Winter Soldier. You got Taskmaster. Red Guardian, and hey, Ghost.
Ghost.
I love Ghost.
Ghost is great.
Ghost is a great
So
show.
does Panda Man.
Panda Man Pete loves Ghost.
Panda Man loves Ghost. Yeah, it really does. And Red Guardian is particularly good if you don't have him.
Absolutely.
Particularly in 6-star. Dude does ridiculous damage.
Insane damage. Imagine if he was a 7-star though. That'd be crazy.
It would be. Yeah.
Oh, right there. Right there. Did you see that? Did you catch that? I think Ghost as a 7-star is coming. Watch. Ready?
Absolutely.
Particularly in 6-star, dude does ridiculous damage.
Insane damage. Imagine if he was a
Ridiculous.
7-star though. That'd be crazy.
It
Right there.
would be.
Yeah.
I imagine so. All right, coming up next.
So I'm definitely reaching out and hoping that this is true, but I got a feeling that There's a 7-star ghost in the future.
We've got Red and Dead's Discount Shed. That one is for Kabam Vincent, who tries to tongue tie.
Collectibles from Deadpool Stash. There's a decent amount of.
I mean, between those two choices, I would say that's like a sting and a miss.
Oh, thrown
into the crystals.
If you don't know what's coming, so we want to make sure you guys know what's coming. So, are we having a repeat of last year? Are we having a little something special going on?
Okay, so this is gonna be cool. Well, if you're spending on spring cleanings, I think 800 will be the max. Ooh.
A little bit. Do we have a slide for that?
We actually don't, but we have a Kabam Rigs video.
Oh, Kabam Rigs video.
It's gonna be a ghost, Black Widow, Clairvoyant, and Torch.
Video first one.
All right. Okay. So these are 7 stars that are coming. Apocalypse. Dude, that's gonna be a beefy ass defender, man. Whew. Having him as a rank 3, rank 4 in your deck.
Nice.
Not
So
too bad.
I noticed he's a 7-star.
You did notice he's a
I did.
7-star, didn't
Yeah,
you?
yeah.
You know what though? But I'm just so excited. You know what? Kabam Rigs, throw the second one on.
This, I want a Nick Fury. I'm not gonna lie. Dude, I want a rank 4 Nick Fury, bro. Imagine the bleeds on the rank 4 Nick Fury. Double, triple, quadruple bleeds, deep wounds, galores, 17k crit on the medium. Whew. How much was Red Hulk right there bleeding for? 11,000 with 3 bleeds and a deep. What's it called? Deep. What's that one called? I forget what it's called. Deep bleed? No, that's not. True bleed? I forgot what kind of bleed it's called. All right, let me see. 1,000. 5k. Oh shit. My bad. I opened the whole entire screen. 17k. 11,000 per tick. Wow. Internal bleeds. Okay. Let me see. Since they're giving out Ghost away as a 6-star,
Good stuff.
Pac and Fury.
Pac
the
and
supply
Fury.
drop?
Now you can
I don't
hit that
know.
Next slide.
Pac and Fury. Now we can go into the slides. Yeah. So this is how it's going to go down.
okay. Let me ask you this. Do you think there's a theme going on? Let me show you really quick. Champions. Okay, so there is 6 slots, right? Okay, ready for this? There is 6 classes. 2, 4, 6. All right. 6 slots, 6 classes. 6 slots, 6 classes. We got mutant covered. We got skill covered. Now the question would be science, and the true thing is going to be, let's look at the 7-star sciences that are not available. We got Scorpion, we got Electro, we have Human Torch, Cassie Lang, we have Wasp. I think she's not available as a 7-star. Mr. Fantastic, MODOK. I think he's not available as a 7-star. And I think that's it. Scorpion Police, definitely 1 per class. Okay, that's what I was thinking too. Look at the website to see who's not a 7-star. Oh, their websites. Oh, that it helps. It does it that way too. But like, dude, if they go 7-star Scorpion, oh my gosh, guys. Like, this is where you're like, okay, you just freaking made everybody. First of all, APOC, Nick, Scorpion If it's Scorpion, you're just going to make everybody just say, yes, I want that. The chase is going to be the Heart of Fire. I want Scorpion, but maybe they'll do Torch to get ready for the F4 movie, the Fantastic Four movie. I hope they don't do Torch, man. I like Torch, but I'm just like, dude, he's still. I never ended up taking him to rank 5. He's kind of like a unique champion. I like the style, the fire. I love the look. I love it. I don't care for his awaken ability. I just okay, but okay, that's science, right? Let's go freaking cosmics. Cosmic, dude, the cosmic class has, whew, that one's fire. This one's got a lot of options that it could possibly. Cosmic's gonna be Hulkling, dude. What if it's Herc? What if it's CGR? CGR, Herc, Hulkling, the 3 gods right there. Galan, we already know it's coming as a 7-star. We have the Serpent, Corvus, Nova, all those are available as 7 stars. If it becomes Ronin 7-star, I would be disappointed, but okay, whatever. Classic Thor as a 7-star wouldn't be too bad either. And Groot as a 7-star would be a perfect meme. And Groot as a 7-star wouldn't be too bad of a play too, by the way. Groot as a 7-star would not be bad. Have you fought Groot as a 6-star in Battlegrounds? He's freaking hard. He's sometimes really, depending on the node, it's actually hard to kill. Will they do gotcha box keys? Yes, I think they're going to do that. Jesus is going to be OP in the next meta. 7-star Kamala Kangs? Where is she? Super Scroll? Oh no, not Super Scroll. Dude, if they do Super Scroll, that's gonna be the in the title they said the 6 champions should be powerful. 6 powerful champions enter the 7-star roster. Yeah, you're right. Dude, okay, let's go back to the top. CGR. I got a gut feeling CGR is gonna be Icarus. No. Eek. I don't know, man. I'm thinking CGR or Hulkling. One of those two. No, they better buff Groot before they make him as a 7-star. Yeah, true. That'd be nice. Kabam's powerful meaning is different than everybody else's powerful. Yeah. Dude, if they do Hulkling, I'm not gonna have enough catalyst to rank up champions. Tech. Okay, tech. I don't care. There's so many champions that I actually no, I do care. I do care. Nimrod, Ant-Man, Ghost, la. That's it. That's all I would care for. That's all I would want. Nimrod, Ant-Man, or Ghost. But they might do a Nebula. Wait, there's a 7-star Nebula? No. I think the tech class is the one class that they might I don't know. If they give us a Viv Vision 7-star, I'm gonna be like, ugh. If they give us a Nebula 7-star, I'm gonna be like, ugh. If they give us a Silver Centurion 7-star, ugh. A Rocket Raccoon, Dr. Ock, Vulture, Dark Hawk. Those are like some of the 7-stars that I'm just gonna be like, okay. I don't know. There's a lot of like tech champions in the 6-star that I don't care for. But the only 2 would be Nimrod and Ant-Man. I think those Ghost. 7-star Yondu with the buff coming. Oh no. The gotcha will have an L champ for sure. Yeah, and this might be it. It might be the tech class. It might be the tech class that has the the one that's not as great as the other champions, and you're just gonna be like, damn, I got the one that no one cares for. Someone's gonna want it, of course. There's gonna be fans specifically for, like, you know, Rocket's already a 7-star. Oh, okay, good. Whew. The Mystic class, guys. Ooh, ooh. Doctor Doom 7-star. I think it's time. Doctor Doom 7-star. It's time. I think that's gonna be the one. If I had $1 to bet, I think it's gonna be him. Hopefully, Nimrod to join Omega Sentinel and Bastion. That'd be nice. I would love to see a Doctor Doom. A Mephisto would be very good for defense. I think we need right now, with Nick Fury and Apocalypse coming in, I think we do need a little bit of love. So if they do launch Mephisto as a 7-star, then the skill, the science is going to be Human Torch to balance the world out, you know? The best counter for Mephisto, the Human Torch. And he's got some good counters, but I don't know. It could be Mephisto. It could be Absman, but I don't want to see Absman yet. I want to wait for Absman. I don't like, this is already too many good champions, and so I would be happy with Doctor Doom, with Mephisto. I would be happy with Black Widow. That would be nice. That would be really nice. And oh, they better not do Dr. Voodoo. Don't do Dr. Voodoo. Don't do Loki. Don't do Lady Thor. Ah, Ghost Rider. Oh my gosh. Ah, no. Don't do those champions. Dormammu. Oh. I want Doom, but maybe they go Claire. I predict Claire, CGR, Scorpion, and Nimrod. They're on par with Nick and Apocalypse. OG Ghost Rider, right? Hey, they got Starkey. They got the Trinity. They got 7-star Starkey. They got 7-star Blade. I think it's time for the Ghost Rider. Kabam's on the win. Kabam's on the win to players back mode. Yeah, they're gonna yeah, they're definitely gonna give the players what they desire, and those are gonna be the champions that we just talked about. If they do that, it's gonna have a good feeling for players to have something to chase. All right, let's do one Battlegrounds. I think that's the last thing I wanted to cover from the live stream. I want to do at least one Battlegrounds because it's getting late. But I'm excited for this. This is the best part of the live stream and the Galan. There's a lot of good stuff that's coming in this month of April and May. But guess what we're doing? We're saving every single unit for this. I'm not. Well, that's why I think
be called Heart.
That's why I think I'm gonna pass up on the 9.2 unit offer. Because this is going to cost units.
A fire. It's going to be going on from May 7th to May 13th. We just wanted to give you a heads up so that you're prepared for all of the 7-star goodness that's coming. This list is incomplete, but that's on purpose.
That's on purpose. So you might have to keep an eye out on our socials over the next couple of weeks to find out who else will be joining the Heart of Fire. Now, again, this is in the following build, right? So we wanted to just make sure you guys were updated, right? We want to be telling you guys some stuff a little bit sooner so that you can know what's coming, so you can get excited about the game, so you know we're cooking some stuff up for you guys.
They're in the kitchen.
In the kitchen.
Yep.
Spend lots of time in the kitchen. And Heart of Fire, there's a lot of great stuff coming. there's a lot of great stuff coming, and there's going to be full details coming soon.
That's right. So, yeah, very soon. We're going to keep you updated regularly up until the sales. So if you want to know who the next ones are, just keep an eye on our socials. As you said, in community, we're going to be talking to you guys on the forums and all that kind of stuff. So do keep that in mind. And you know what? I believe we have one final thing before we announce these winners.
Do we?
Yeah, we've got something called the Lore Corner that's going to be coming out. And we've got our Kabam
Okay. Yeah, so that was pretty much it. Oh man. So they kind of obviously hinted to the fact that it's going to cost units for those 7-star champions, and I'm sure it's gonna be also cash to be able to get them. I forget to take out this bullseye. I need to take out bullseye out of my deck. Yo, Don, welcome in, man. Oh man, my freaking computer just died. Oh, what the heck? I don't even have the stream avatars. I just noticed. No. Oh man, I wanted to do an unboxing tonight. I don't think I'm gonna be able to. Oh damn, I launched this too soon. Oh, what? No! Dude, I freaking Dex and then I went for the relic. Oh my gosh. Bro, the freaking root. Damn, dude. The all my damage was like gone. I can't do damage on this thing. What do you think about the event quest rewards eventually being tailored to your top 30 prestige champions? I saw that in the beginning, right? I think that's a good thing. That I like positive changes. I like rewards being buffed. I like, and it's just they need to keep up with it. That's all. Just like as they're kind of like sharing that information, they just need to keep up with the changes. Shit, dude, I think I lost this. Darn. All right, let's go here. Let's actually do this. I don't know how good Spider-Ham is gonna do here. I don't think he's gonna do that great. I'm almost tempted to go with Onslaught. Let me see how Onslaught does. Oh. No! Oh shit. Okay. So he did that fight decent. Okay, that was my first time in doing that fight. Okay, so now I need to know that he can do that fight. Cause he's been a bit of a problem for me on defense. Glad I didn't use Spider-Ham on that. I think now, unfortunately, we put Spider-Ham on defense. Now we put Spider-Ham on defense. How many points did he do? 42. Yeah, bro, Onslaught's just gonna nuke my little ham in like 30 seconds. One parry. Oh, where's my freaking parry? 2 parries. Bro, we're back at it again with the missing parries, bro. I dislike this game when it's not working. Oh, shoot. Oh, missed a parry again. Bro. Dude. 3 parries. 3 freaking parries I missed right now. There's a... Oh, man, it took him a while, too. Still took him 66 seconds. We got Abdozi raids, the drunk raids. Dude, welcome in, guys. Hello. It's a good idea, but like not doing monthly event quest. Hi Max, what do you think about the 7-star Nick Fury APOC plus whomever's in the pool? I'm concerned on balance the game against free to play too much. Yes. That there's gonna be some it's definitely going to be cash deals and unit deals. The one thing I would hope for like free-to-play players, just to help in the balancing of things, if you're like a grinder though, and you're free-to-play, but you're like a grinder when it comes to like units, it is a good time to start the grind today. Like today, start the grind today. Get as many units as possible because between now and actually they gave us the dates. Where's it at? May 7th. So you got until May 13th. You can go all the way to the end of the day. And between now and May 13th, you can probably get yourself maybe close to like 15,000 units. So like if you can get yourself to 15,000 units between now and May 13th, I think like hopefully you can get at least like half of these champions, at least 3 of these champions. You know, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see how that plays out. Yo, Abdo, the hashtag drunk raids. Kanga Jenga, sup dudes? I watched the Phoenix Saga and Dark Phoenix Saga of X-Men animation series. Dude, really nice. I was actually just watching today. It was on YouTube. It was the Spider-Man cartoons. I didn't even know YouTube actually gave like it's like the episodes are like 20 minutes, 25 minutes long. And it's like Spider-Man, it was Iron Man. This episode was with Spider-Man and Moon Knight. It was Spider-Man, Moon Knight, and Venom. So it was like Venomized Doctor Strange, Venomized Hulk. So basically the Venom and the took over the entire world. And it was like the entire world was infected by the Venom, and it was like a little venomized baby Groot. There was a little baby Groot, and there was a Groot, and he was venomized, but he was the anti-venom. So he had the anti-venom, and like yeah. So I was watching that. I was like, cool. I zoted my way into Stream 1 and finished the stream. Felt like it was a good way to end it. Nice. Nice. The new Friendly Neighborhood show is pretty good. Yo, what's up, Messiahs? Hellos. Have you ever watched Silver Surfer animated series on Disney Plus? That's the old, yeah, the old one, right? Like back in the 90s, I think, late 90s. That I rewatched the whole thing. I think I binge watched it. I would say maybe like over a year ago. I haven't seen it again. I think it was maybe 2 years ago, maybe a year, maybe 2 years ago. I binge watched it, and it was like during the times that I was sick, which we don't get sick no more, guys. I've been drinking my vitamins. I take a stack. If you guys should see, my wife's like, wow, you take a lot of stuff. So I take like at least like 7 type of pills, like between vitamin C, vitamin B's, D's, calciums, cholesterols, all kinds of stuff, dude. I was like, dude, I'm gonna try it this year. I'm gonna try this year to just try to be healthy, try to like stay away from like the fatty foods, stay away from all the other little things, and then and I want to see if I can go a year without getting sick, because when I would get sick, I would just, dude, it was the worst, and I was getting sick consistently. So I had a feeling it had to be my diet, like, and my nutrition and stuff. So you know, we've been really good for the last 3 months. Yeah, Jan, Feb, Marchies, Aprils. Now we're in Aprils. See, I'm hoping we're getting a 7-star Scorpion, Nimrod, Star-Lord, and Kitty as the... Oh, Kitty. I forgot to cover Kitty. You know what? The tech class is the one that if we don't get Future Ant-Man on the tech class, or we get Nimrod, Future Ant-Man, Nimrod, I don't really care for anybody else. Yo, Fallen, good mornings. Good mornings. Let me see, we're in April's. Yeah, so we're like 4 months deep into the non-sicknesses, so that's really good. Did you already do the Cyclops planet passes? Yeah, I did that one early March. So like I did a tally of what I spent in March, and it was like $35. including the sigil. So 25 for the platinum stuff and the $10 sigil. And that's all I spent in March. And I'm looking for April to see how. I'm also keeping a tally of what I'm not buying. Like, for example, today's $300 deal that came out today in the form of a piggy banks. We're not picking that up. Oh wait, you guys can. Yeah, nah. nah. We're not doing that. So what's expiring? Oh no. Oh, okay, you guys can't see that. Nope. You don't see that. Nothing to see there. All right, one more. Let's do one more Battlegrounds. Can you imagine a 7th magic? Yeah, dude, that would be nice actually. See, I canceled my sigil subscriptions, but I think I'll do the plat pass now that I've seen him. Yeah, I saw the footage of the video. It looks like he can spam special ones. What champion does that? I forget what champion does that you reserve power. Who does that? There's another champ in game that like basically you can launch multiple specials. Damn, I can't think of it. Isn't it White Tiger? Shocker. Oh, Shocker. Yeah. Oh. I'm just gonna cancel these. Yeah, Shocker with the special ones. You're right, but he can only do one. What about the na? We might as well be getting jiggy with it. White Tiger. I think I was thinking White Tiger too. Damn, every time I see Bullseye, dude, I keep forgetting to like take him out. I'm like, dude, remove Bullseye from deck. Remove any skill champion from deck. all those vitamins and you still forget. Reminds me of me. Oh yeah, dude, I need some brain vitamins. Some memory vitamins. Dude, is there like a pill that reminds you to take the pill? Because I would need that. Can we get a pill to remind you to take the pills? Dude, no, I do have a bad memory. I guess it's one of those niche memories because you remember. I remember certain things and other things I don't remember. It's one of those kind of memories. The Vision and Dust. Oh, that's true. The Dusties does that as well. What do we do here? What do we do? Let's try this. My rank 4. Oh, rank 4. That's why. Still get some wins. I did the plat pass right away because they definitely weren't going to miss him. I definitely wasn't going to miss him. There would have been a riot. Phone alarms, yeah. I mean, I have this container. Like, I don't know if you have, like, if you're taking a lot of pills, like I am. I have this little container that's like Monday through Sunday, and it has like AM and PM. So I take some like PM stuff too, but I mainly take a lot of AM. Like the AM is like a stack, and I take it with my shake, which is really helpful. Bro, I don't know if this is gonna work. I have no mutant champions. Isn't this like a mutant focus meta? Where's my mutant champions? Rank 4 assassinators. Okay, I haven't gone up against the rank 4 sassies. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Come on. Bro, what are you doing? Oh, now you decide to launch it. Oh. Bro, freaking Dex! Where's... Dude, this is dumb. Okay, that was my bad. That was my bad right there. But fudge, man. Oh, dude, where's your chase? Oh my goodness. I can't believe I'm higher than you for a minute. I know you'll finish higher than me, but it's still a little weird. Yeah, nah. I need to get on the grind too. I have not been playing. Zola had your back, bro. Zola's clutch. Zola is my guy. Actually, let's do this. Enchantress. What do we do here? I don't think this is gonna work out. Let's try it though. We saw what Wolf did on offense last fight. He did no damage. No! That was close. Oh my god. Damn, dude. I keep, like... No, he doesn't howl when he's rooted? Interesting. That's good. That's news. Uh-oh. Yo, let's go. Bro. I just activated Siri in the middle of my match. Siri backed me up on that one. She's like, I got you, boo. Let me distract the Sentinel. I speak robot. Siri was like, I got this guy. Let me infiltrate his mechanics. Oh man. All right. Okay. We'll end it there. We'll end it on the W's. That was our 2 matches of the day. But mainly tonight I wanted to talk just like everything on the live stream. Pretty excited for that. A little concerned about like when it comes to what the deals are going to be like cash wise and stuff, but looking forward to the free stuff. So the 9.2 content, the war content that we're going to be getting, Alliance War Showcase, the incursions we're going to be getting. So ideally those are 3 free items that we're going to be getting this month. And then obviously there's going to be paid items at the end of the month with the event, and then in May to kind of recap everything. So 2 paid items at the end of the month, 1 following in May, and then the freebies we're getting this month coming up. So I think overall, at least that seems to be fair. 12 a bit late. Dude, 12, did you have to pay for the tab? They left 12 at the bar. The friend that gets left at the bar. And you're like, hey, you got this, man, right? We're all gonna be going over there next door to the next live stream, and you just handle 12. Just, he's got the tab. See, I need a snack before bed, so that I had some leftover ham, but nothing to go with it. Already made, so I think I'm gonna fry some Brussels sprouts. Damn, that sounds fancy. I like it. The last time I had Brussels sprouts, like fried ones. What restaurant? It was like an appetizer, and it had like a little bit of cheese. It had some spices, or not like spicy, but some like something that they put on top that was really good, and it was crunchy. Oh, yeah, it was delicious. Okay, I can't make myself hungry. Max knows. Yeah, I just feel good to be excited about anything MCC again. Feel like it's been a few months. Yeah, I have Parmesan I could sprinkle on there too. Yes. There you go, dude. That's how they presented the appetizer to me, and I was like, oh my gosh, it was delicious. But it had something else on it. It was like a little bit of a sauce that I don't know what it was. I was more excited than expected to be after the stream. I don't feel too concerned about the sales. Let me see. I still feel like I'm in place where I can still pass with a little to no FOMO. Yeah. I think the event that the sell event, which is going to be the one with Deadpool and Red Guardian. I forget what it's called. I think that one I can easily pass. The Red and Dead's discount shed. So this one, I think this one, as long as they don't make it where it's like if they sell a rank 4 inside this event, then I'm like, fudge, man. But if they don't sell a rank 4, if like the biggest thing is to make you like, oh, here's some fragments, here's some 6 stones, here's a 7-star Deadpool, here's a 7-star Red Guardian. If that's like the chase, the red and the red, the red and the dead. I like that. I just noticed red dead, the red and the dead. It says it at the top, but when I said it out loud, it just kind of rhymed and it made sense. Okay, so when they're selling you the red and the dead, I'm okay. I can pass up on that. I don't need the 7 red and the dead. I can easily just go away with that. But if they're gonna sell you a rank 4. That would be my only kind of like, okay, now I'm thinking about this event. But if they're just going to be like, hey, here's like half of a T7 or 1 T7 and, getting you worked up to the next one, and then I'm like, okay, I pass. Even though there is a T7 catalyst inside, what's it called? The Ordeal, which I haven't done. So they would have to make it 2 T7s, and then I can go into the Ordeals and knock it out. Can you guys hear that? Oh, you won't be able to hear it because this mic cancels everything out. Like if I clap, like the mic, if I'm not like if the mic cancels everything out. It was Zach snoring, like snoring. He was like snoring. He was like I was like, what the hell? I heard it through my headphones. What mic is this? This is a condenser mic. It's a Shure 55. It's like one of those classic like mics for singing. So it was one of those like, you know, back in the classic times. My little baby Groot covers it, but like if you can see it, I love this mic just because of the design. The design is what got me. If I talk, be clear, but if I go back into the front of the mic, then you can hear me really good. I need a better mic. Wait, are you talking about having a mic on your camera? Is that what we're discussing right now? Uh-oh. I'm gonna tell somebody about that right now. No. Don't be ridiculous. I'm not doing a podcast. Yeah, but they sound so good though. They sound really good. I think both mics sound good, and both mics are really good for what they do. I think there is a mic by Rode. Clap with no hands, elbows, elbow clap. There is a I think what's it called? I forget what the mic is called. Shotgun mic. I think that's what it's called. It's called a shotgun mic. It's by Rode, and they do really good. It's like it's out of the picture. Like you won't see it. You can have it like low, like you know, from like the ground up, or you can have it from the top down, whichever you want. And it's definitely out of frame. So those are the shotgun mics are really good for that. The Rode, I like the Rode ones, but there's so many brands out there. I love Rode because they are so good at servicing your products. If they like, for example, these are Rode headphones, and I snapped them right here on the side, and I was like, damn, I'm done. I gotta buy another set. And I had it for like 2-3 years, and I reached out to Rode and I said, hey, is there anything I can do? Maybe buy this little plastic piece. They're like, yeah, no, you got warranty on these things. And I didn't realize, but they give you lifetime warranties on the headsets, and they just shipped me a brand new box with a brand new headset. And I was like, hey, do you want your old one? And they're like, nah, throw it away. And so I was like, it actually still works perfectly. It's just snapped here. And I was like, I for a long time I had a tape, and on the live streams the headset would fall. One of these would fall off, and so I had tape on it for a very long time until I was like, okay, I had enough. No more tape. It's freaking falling off. I was getting frustrated, and so I reached out to them. They sent me a new one. So that's kind of why I like Rode. But that was like their lifetime warranty on the headsets. Now their mics and stuff, I don't think they have lifetime warranties, but their audio, they're an audio company, so it's pretty good to like for them. I just want to kill all my background sounds without the noise suppression. Cutting out of my highs. Yeah. Okay. So for that, yeah, it's gonna do that though. It's then, man. And I would not invest into what's it called? Because it sounds tempting once you dive into it, and it sounds like, oh, I might need this, I might need that. But I've done it where it's yo, Punjabis, what's up, dude? Maximilians. Giving the people what they want. It's what's it called? Sound treatment? Nah, dude. Like sound treatments for like die hard, like odd, like like music, like if you're singing or like podcasting and you really want to make sure you get some crispy audio and stuff. I don't think that's needed, but I think you're talking about like background noise. Like sometimes like if there's like a loud car like down the street or something, you might end up hearing it, but it's really rare. It's just the condenser mics really help for that, but you're gonna have condenser mics are always gonna be like if I have this out of place, I have to be really, really, really loud for you guys to like for you to hear me. But like how different it sounds. Like the mic is not in the frame, right? It's to the side. It's like right here. But if I bring the mic right there where it's at, then it's much more crispy. It's really clear. So I think it helps, but yeah, you're gonna have it in frame. Now you can have this little thing like on the side, like on a little stand, but for like playing this game, I think you definitely want it out of place, like out of sight. Alrighty, guys. Well, have a beautiful night, dude. Abdo, thank you so much for the raids. I am calling it. I need to do some stuff. I did want to do some unboxing and videos, or at least I'm not going to be able to do it tonight, but I do want to set it up. So at least I'll be working on that right now. Just setting up the, because I got to move my little desks that I have back there, get the cameras going and stuff. And then, I'll be doing that for the, my guys, if you didn't know, I'll start advertising a little bit more. I'll create a little banner. This video stream is sponsored by me, my second channel. So I have a second channel, so I'll be talking more about that later on. But yeah, guys, take care. I'll see you hopefully tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow's or Sundays. But I'll be there. Yeah, I'll be there. So be there or be square, okay? And don't be square. All right. Oh, where's my mouse? What the fudge? Oh, there we go. Okay, found it. All right, guys, take care, man. Have a good night. Peace.